First of all, can I just say how awesome it is to be here in Napa? Even though everyone liked to give you a hard time about coming here, we are all truly honored to be included in your special day.
I just want to thank all of you for traveling here. It's been a true testament to how much love there is for Will and Katie to see how many people are here.
Welcome all of you, especially those who've come from great distances to be here today. Those of you who came from Oklahoma and brought the last couple of days' weather with you, thanks for nothing.
I've got a very serious matter to address. It's called a hashtag. Mom, Dad, it's a £. The Will Dill Wedding, and Katie will not be happy if you don't tag every single picture and everything with that. So.
I hope you realize too how many people come to a destination wedding like this. I hope you realize what a true testament that is to how much love there is for you in this room. That's very amazing, and we're very glad you all can make it here safely.
So Will and I met in 2004. We dated that whole summer, and then school came around, and Will was very busy. He was a senior. He didn't want a girlfriend. He wanted to hang out with his friends. And Carrie and I read He's Just Not That Into You, and decided that, yes, Will's not into you.
Very interesting.
So we broke up.
She broke up with me. I instantly tried to get her back, and then I stayed in the friend zone for a long time.
And we were best friends for 2 years. We still saw each other. I came to visit him twice in Houston, but we were just best friends. We were very platonic, and that's the truth.
We remained friends until a few years after I moved to Houston when she was staying up in pharmacy school.
Well, then went different directions.
Fast forward to a couple of years ago, I came across her on Facebook, hadn't talked to her in 6 years, and I was like, oh, I'll just send her a message, see how she's doing.
6 years later, I get a Facebook message from Will that says, hey, just seeing how you are. And I was shocked, very, very shocked.
She thinks I was going after the whole time, but it was honestly an innocent message.
I texted him back that night and just said, hey, good to hear from you. Kind of strange, but good to hear from you. And he texted me back the next day, and we texted all day long and got caught up on our lives and where we were and what we were doing.
We met up in Dallas, and we started talking, and we started dating pretty quickly.
We just kind of knew. I think we said I love you that day, so.
It was funny because everyone knew. We went to a dinner the first time I saw all her friends, all her bridesmaids. Again, when I hadn't seen them for 6 years, everyone's like, okay, we know where this is heading. It was pretty obvious what was about to happen, so.
He says it's his ultimate slow play because I'm the one that made his Facebook account back in 2004. When everybody was getting on it, he refused. I said, just get a Facebook account. And then he said it's his ultimate slow play because 10 years later, he sent me the Facebook message. And so we got back together because of Facebook, basically. Yeah.
The ultimate slow.
And now we're gonna get finally.
Just a short little ode for Katie and Will. There once was a girl named Miss Dill in search of a prince to give her thrills. There were fills and shrills until finally one day she met a Will that fit the bill.
The purple princess she was and still is, we hope Will realizes our problem is now his.
Here we are today celebrating a new beginning and a marriage to treasure. It only took a decade to bring them back together.
Let's raise our glass to the story of this love and wish Katie and Will nothing but blessings from the Lord above.
Take you, Catherine,
take you, Catherine,
for my lawful wife,
for my lawful wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Catherine,
I, Catherine,
take you, William,
take you,
to
William,
be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Dacus.
When life leaves you high and dry, I'll be at your door tonight if you need help, if you need help. I'll shut down the city lights, I'll cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well. When enemies are at your door, I'll carry you away from more if you need help, if you need help. Your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well, to make you well. Give me reasons to believe that you would do the same for me, and I will do it for you. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. After you're gone, gone, gone.
It all started coming together. Will and I made a road trip up to see the folks in Oklahoma, and their relationship just started reforming on that trip. As far as I can tell, that basically means that they texted goofy emoticons to each other for hours and hours. But Katie, I had a front row seat to watch love and joy and optimism and hope return in Will. And it was wonderful, and you'll never know how much that means to me to see how much light he brought into his life.
So I will do it for you. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you're gone. And long after you're gone, gone, gone.
Katie has taught me so much throughout the years. She is everything a big sister is supposed to be. I am beyond blessed that I also get to call my sister my best friend.
Will, you're an amazing brother. You're a good man through and through. You're amazing in every way, but Katie has made you so much better. And Katie, I know that that's true of you as well. You're amazing people on your own, but together, you're so much better.
Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, my heart never stops beating for you.
Katie and Will, I am so happy that you two have found your way back to each other. May your marriage be full of all the happiness that you both deserve.
I'll love you long after you're gone, gone.